everyone. Welcome back to Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pilara. April is National Car Care Month. Did you know that? We want this to be the perfect time to get your car in tip-top shape. We know many of you are going to be heading out for vacation, Memorial Day. Is your vehicle ready? Here with great tips for us is Miss Lauren Fix. Is it really Lauren Fix?
Yes, I married the right guy. I am the car coach.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it is so nice to meet you.
Nice
She
to
is
meet
the
you too.
car coach,
Yes.
and we want to dive right in because there are a lot of things that we need to do to check our car and make sure we're going to be safe on the road.
Right, I've got some tips that'll help you save money and be safer on the road, and that's really what it's all about.
Oh, I like that we're saving money as well. So what's the first car tip that you recommend for saving money?
Well, one-stop shopping. Sometimes people like to do things themselves, whether it's change their oil. If you have these skills to do it, you can do that.
Jim does, my husband does.
Well, I've done it too, because that's what I do. But you can change your oil, you can buy Pennzoil, or you can do your brakes. CRC brake clean is another way you spray it on, it air dries right off. But the thing is, getting all this in one location. A lot of people don't feel comfortable walking into auto parts stores.
Right.
So believe it or not, I have a great tip for saving money, Home Depot.
Of course,
they have a huge automotive section
I didn't even really realize that.
Yeah, I just bought this battery tender. Actually, I use this on my car. I use it because I live up north. We use it on the snow blowers. You can use it on lawnmowers. You can use it on kids' power wheels. Anything you have that's battery operated, this makes sense because it will maintain the charge. The key thing is, when you go to Home Depot, they're going to actually help you. They're not just going to go, there's the area, go figure it out.
They're incredible.
They're trained to go through everything and say, this is how you use this. This is what you're going to need to use with this. This will be the proper thing for your item. So make sure that when you go there, talk to their experts, because I'm going to be there anyhow, picking up flowers and topsoil.
Exactly, I know. We have their experts all the time.
And they're great.
And they're so helpful. So that's an important tip.
Yes.
One-stop shop. You don't want to be running around town. Head to Home Depot for that.
Especially if you're a DIYer.
Right, absolutely.
Get things for your emergency kit too.
Now, another important, and we're going to get to emergency kit, I think, a little bit later, but another important thing, brakes.
Right.
What do we need to know about our brakes? How do we know if we need to replace them?
Right.
What's the scoop there?
Well, you may hear a squeal, and that's what a lot of them do. As soon as you hear that squeal, don't wait. That $200 brake job could become a $2,000 brake job.
Wow, okay.
So you want to be on top of it. If you decide to do it yourself, you can purchase the brake clean. You can spray, get all that dust and rust off from all the lovely weather that we've had down here. Even down here, you've had bad weather.
Oh, we have, for sure.
So one of the things is to make sure you take care of it. It's the only thing that stops your car.
Okay, another problem I've had lately, and there's nothing worse. I was driving down busy, Buckhead Street, and all of a sudden my car, I'm like, is this the alternator? What's happening? My battery.
Right.
It was time, and I have a 7-year-old car, and guess what? It just went kaplooey. So
And
you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere when that's happening.
No. The Car Care Council recommends that you replace your battery every other year, and you should always have it checked at least once a year. It's nothing. You can do it for free at any auto parts store.
Okay.
Or do it yourself.
Okay. Yeah. Any other tips on batteries? Just making sure before we leave.
The cold weather and the hot weather really do a big drain on your battery. So if you're thinking, I'm having trouble starting it, now's the time to get a replacement battery. Make sure to check around to get the best prices.
Okay, get back. You mentioned an emergency kit. I have 2 young kids. Even if you don't have kids and you're driving by yourself, why is that so important, and what should be in the kit?
Well, most people don't know how to change a flat tire.
Right.
They have no clue. So you can use something like Fix-A-Flat. They also carry a product that has a tire inflation compressor in it. So that will help get you back on the road. So make sure you have all the things in the kit and know how to use it. Jumper cables, you want a blanket, a first aid kit, a tire inflation product, and of course some basic tools and tape. You can always use duct tape, and you can get that at Home Depot as well.
Excellent. Now let's get to tires. I can't help but you have one right here.
Yes.
We have a couple of things we want to talk about. First and foremost, pressure. If you have a car like I do, it'll tell me your tire pressure's low on such and such in the back. Yeah.
The Lexus that's behind me has it as well. Standard for most of the new vehicles, this is an IS250, is tire pressure monitoring service, but most people don't know how to do that.
Right.
A tire pressure gauge is very low price. They're about $5. Again, you can get that at Home Depot. Check your tire pressure against the number inside your driver's door.
Got it. So that you open up the door and it's right there on that label.
Now, also it's important to inspect your tires. I recently did a tire test. We took all the name brand tires, you name it, and we put them in water. We drove them on dry. We did braking. We did handling. We did snow. And I found the top tire, and that's what I brought you.
Good.
This is really a cool tire. It's good for dry, wet, and snow. It is the Continental Tires. It's Extreme Contact DWS for dry, wet, snow 06. And this tire really performs better than any other tires in the industry. One of the neat things about this DWS, first off, it's printed right here on the tire, so you know you're getting the right tire when you're looking for it. It has wear indicators. So this will actually tell you that this is wearing unevenly and you need an alignment.
Wait, where? Right here?
See, there's 3 here and 3 here.
Okay,
if you're not
got
wearing
it.
evenly, then you know that there's a problem. Also, when you check your tire pressure for depth, you're looking at depth as well. There's markers in here as well, so it makes it a lot easier. This tire is really that much more advanced than everything else on the marketplace.
Fantastic.
So it's Continental tires, and this is a passenger tire.
Okay, passenger tire,
Right.
Continental.
DWS 06.
DWS 06. Write that down, everyone.
Yeah.
She did all the homework for you. How
I
easy
did a lot
is
of
that?
testing. Took days to do it.
Okay, good. And then how about, what was the other? I know we're getting towards
Saving
the end here.
money.
Saving money on, oh
Right.
my goodness, repairs.
Right.
So many of us, especially women, admit it, you feel like you walk in without a man, without a friend, your mate, and that they just go,
Yeah, you feel like they're
take you to
taking
the
advantage.
cleaners.
And then there's that smoke and mirrors. Am I getting a good deal? Did I find a good mechanic? Well, RepairPal has not just online.com, repairpal.com, but you can also use a smartphone app or an iPad. What's neat about that is there's new estimator, so it's repairpal.com/estimator. This is what it looks like. Now, I have a 2009 Mini Cooper, and I had a problem with the car. It was a clutch problem, and I called the dealer, and the price was a little on the hefty side, so I got on my RepairPal app right there, and I said, you know what? I found a certified technician in my area, and there are certified technicians here in Atlanta.
Good.
Only 1 out of 10 make the certification program.
Oh, wow. I
And
didn't
the
realize
neat thing
that.
about that is it's listed on the estimator. You can find out the cost of the parts, the cost of the labor, and
Yes.
also where to get it done. The neat thing is there's actually a warranty that goes with RepairPal.
Wonderful.
RepairPal.com is a warranty. If you feel that you didn't get treated fairly, you don't like the way it worked, you contact them directly, and they'll be the intermediary and help you get your money back or get the problem fixed.
Fantastic. RepairPal.com.
Yes.
And lastly, real quick, washing the car.
Yes,
Why
very-
is that? I mean, I know why I want to do it, keep it looking good, but
Sure.
why is that so important?
Well, we recently just had a National Highway Traffic Safety Administration was just putting out a notification that they're having a lot of rust and road debris getting underneath the chassis of these cars. It rots out
Right.
the brake lines, the fuel lines, and the exhaust system, especially with potholes and the damage that could cause.
Ooh, yeah.
So you want to make sure to have your vehicle inspected underneath and wash the car at least once a week. Hey, you can burn 200 calories an hour.
I was just going to say, my husband takes pride, if he's watching, he's nodding his head. He takes pride in washing our vehicles.
Right.
He gets so excited, it's good exercise,
Right.
and he does a really good
And
job.
you can buy your wax at Home Depot.
Exactly. Any other tips and advice? You've been great, Lauren.
Thank you. The Car Care Council offers a free guide in English and Spanish and in French.
Okay.
And it's downloadable. There's no advertising. It's just to help you be more empowered, why things go wrong, why they need to be repaired. And it comes in this nice little guide, or you can look at it online. Also, you can get my book, Lauren Fix's Guide to Loving Your Car.
Awesome.
It's got all the information you would need. It's also great for new drivers.
Fantastic.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate your time. If you would like more information on any of these car tips that we just told you about, please contact Lauren Fix, the car coach, at laurenfix.com. And this segment was paid for by Lauren Fix, the car coach. Thank you. It's been a real pleasure and an education.
Thank you.
And don't go